now, John, I've already told you this personally. Congratulations on Kid Gorgeous, Radio City Music Hall. I think it's my favourite special of the year, no question.
It's so nice of you to say.
It's brilliantly shot, it's beautifully made, and it's so funny. And there's so many bits you talk about in it that are brilliant. But there's one moment in the special which I actually rewound to watch again, where you talked about a detective who came to your school to do a stranger danger talk.
It was called Street Smarts.
Street Smarts, that's it.
It happened every year. There was a guy named Detective J.J. Bittenbinder.
Yes.
And, yeah, right? So, he came every year, and he, by the way, he wore a three-piece suit and a pocket watch. And a couple years in a row, I remember him wearing a cowboy hat. And he also had a huge handlebar mustache. That's not important, but it is.
Yeah.
I need you to know that, all right?
Yeah.
And he would come in and be like, you're all gonna die, you know? And really, that was kind of the crux of it. He's like, by the time the cops get there, it's too late. You know, that was just like he was like, you're out there, you gotta fight, you know? And we were like, all right. You know, we were like 5.
Yeah.
And he would just give us tips. He'd be like, if some guy's coming after you, you drop your backpack, then you run. I know that your dad told you that backpack costs a lot of money. By the way, there's no better word to say in a Chicago accent than backpack. He'd be like, but would you rather come home without your backpack or your underwear? Moving on. And we were like, whoa. And it happened every year. I don't know, children of the 80s and 90s, they scared us about kidnapping as much as possible.
Yeah. We used to have a guy called Mr. Jameson at our school who would teach self-defense. And we were like 8, and he'd go like this. He'd say, now, put your hands here and try and attack me. And then you'd go to attack him and he'd go, now watch. And he'd like... like this. And then he'd go, you're vulnerable. And we'd go... And we'd go, we live in High Wycombe. There's 700 people here. Who do you think is attacking us?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Now, the newspaper... in Chicago, do you know this?
I saw this weekend.
They tracked down the real J.J. Bittenbinder.
Who's real, by the way? And
he has some issues with your memories of Street Smarts.
Yes, the great, and I have such respect for Detective J.J. Bittenbinder, who went around teaching these valuable lessons, obviously. And as he should know, eyewitness accounts are often the least reliable.
But what was his problem? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
It was not that I said he terrified me to my bones.
Yeah.
It was that I said he wore a cowboy hat. He was like, the three-piece suits, I never wore the cowboy hat to schools. Sure, I wear a cowboy hat when I do cattle roundups in Cody, Wyoming. This is all in the newspaper.
Yeah.
But that's a separate deal. And he goes, three-piece suits and cowboy hats, that doesn't look good.
And that's the only thing he took offense with?
He took offense to the whole thing, but...
Yeah.
As if Detective Bittenbinder, who was all business, thought it was funny, he wouldn't be the Detective Bittenbinder I remember.
Sure.
But I was like...
Well, he's all about details. He's out there solving crimes.
He's like... truly, he's like, no, that's what he jumped on. He's like, I never wore a cowboy hat with the youngsters, you know? But then he owns up to having several cowboy hats.
Yeah.
Which, on the witness stand, you could really tear apart.
Well, we actually tracked him down, and he's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen... No, I'm joking.
That was the best fake out.
Him coming in, where's your Street Smarts
really
now, Mulaney?
I move over awkwardly, and he sits down and just stares at the audience.
So you strike me as someone who has good street smarts. As a kid.
Do?
Yeah, you do. I think you'd be aware of stuff. Were your parents overprotective?
Well, I was a child of the 80s and 90s, and like John, did have some street education. Basically, I believe what I was told is just like, if a stranger talks to you, scream and run away.
Yeah.
We had poetry education in our school. We had a guy come and teach poetry.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's an important skill, too.
Sure. If you're being mugged to pull out some Auden or whatever it is, it's really gonna...
You're gonna throw someone off if they're like, give me your money, and you're like, you throw something poetic at them.
For sure.
The biggest tip Bittenbinder had was to throw them off their rhythm.
Right.
Because a pedophile, they got a certain rhythm, you know?
Yeah.
They're trying to keep the beat, and if you were
Sure.
just throwing out poetry,
They're
you'd
all
be like,
about the candy and the sweets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just
No.
suddenly went, "'Twas but a summer's day," they'd be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Well, I like to walk around cities, and whenever I'm on location, you know, like one does.
Yeah.
And whenever I've been on location doing movies, like sometimes I want to walk around and it's nighttime, and I'm like, oh, I have nobody walk around with me. So I would just like get a bottle of like seltzer water and just bring it, because I'm like, you just hit someone over the head if they get.
smash and
Yeah.
make the jagged edges ready. Then you
Yeah.
got a real one.
You get a butter knife, you get a bottle of seltzer, and you're good. Like one of those, like a glass
A
bottle.
butter knife?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Butter him to death?
Yeah.
Again, throw him off his rhythm.
Throw him off his
Basically,
rhythm.
yeah.
Present
I got a butter knife, I got a glass
Seltzer
bottle.
water, you
Yeah.
don't want to mess with me
You
today,
don't want to mess.
punk.
Yeah.
Do you ever dream of beating up Mr. Jameson now that you're older?
I don't, although I do think back to Stranger Danger assemblies and stuff, and think the only reason we needed them was because when I was 8, my parents would just open the back door and go, "Come back in 4 hours." Like, we were just wandering around. They didn't know where we were going. We were like cats.
Yeah.
You know how you don't know where your cat was?
They come back at night.
And we just
you're-
say, "You need to be back here at 6. That was it. Gone. Disappeared. That's
We'd go
why.
out at walking in Chicago, and my mom would be like, "The guy that sells balloons, don't go near that guy." And we'd be like, all right.